So what's up, guys? Tatted Up Gamer Dude here, and this pickup video, this flea market that we went to, this was made. Well, this part of it obviously is being made right now, but the pickup video was back in mid-June. I want to say it was June 13th. I've talked about this big flea market that goes around here a few times before. It's one that's really huge here in Ohio. They do 3 a year, and it's usually in the very beginning of the year, and then like June, and the next one for the final of the year is September 25th, I believe. And so the first one of the year we didn't go to. We're busy. And we were able to go to the one in June, and they do it like the early bird people or whatever can come in. It's like a little after, like late afternoon on Friday, but the main days are Saturday and Sunday. Well, we weren't able to do the Saturday one with both of my wife, and my schedule just wasn't able to go. So typically we do it on Sundays. Bad thing about it is when we went, the weather was supposed to be kind of bad that morning, and it ended up not being. It ended up being actually a really nice day, but a lot of some of the heavy hitter vendors had already left, so it was kind of, you'll see in the video. I was able to come across some pretty good games, and of course my wife was able to pick up some stuff that she wanted. We got some stuff for the kids, of course, but normally when I go to these events, especially this one, and like I said, it's a real big thing here in Ohio and surrounding states. A lot of people will come to this because it's a big event, big flea market event, not just one of those regular ones that you see on the weekends, but this is a big time one. But anyways, so it's kind of, I didn't get a huge pickup like I usually do. I still got some pretty good stuff though, so pretty good games. But yeah, we will be going to the next one on the 25th, and we're going to be going on a Saturday instead. We've already both made sure that we're going to be going there, so that way we go and we get all the vendors. And so I'm excited to make that video whenever it comes up to it. But anyways, let's get right into it. Like I said, this video's it's from June 13th, so the beard's a little bit longer. But anyways, yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so we're here at the Lucasville Trade Days. It's a huge flea market that we come to every once in a while. And so we're just starting it off. It's been a while since we did one, but yeah, we're here to try to hopefully pick up a bunch of video games, and so we'll see how the day goes. All right, man. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. All right, so we're here at the Trade Day, Lucasville Trade Days. Been here since last year. I haven't been here since last year, I should say. And just picked up a nice little stack of games. And this nice lady right over here gave me the whole pile for $10, so $1 a piece. Some of them are some sports games, man, but I really couldn't pass that up. We'll get to that later on, but yeah, first stop of the day. So I got a couple of games from this lady over here, this vendor. Now there was a couple of PS2 games down there, a few sports titles, man. Nothing I'm really interested in. A lot of stuff I already had. Then they got a bunch of Wii games here, which I don't know if you guys see any here that I might have missed. I didn't really pick up any Wii games. I probably should, but most of this stuff I think I've got, or some of it at least. But there might be some here that you guys might see that I missed. And then, of course, there's a bunch of Xbox 360 games, PS3 games. Now, I did pick up a couple of Batman games for the PS3 that I don't think I had. But anyways, yeah, there's a good little pile here. Then, of course, there's some stuff behind there, too. So, yeah, if you guys see anything, definitely let me know if in the comments down below. All right. Just over here at this one vendor, and checking out some stuff. He's got some pretty cool things. A couple of older stuff over here, of course. A bunch of PS1 games. I'll try to do a quick little scan where you guys can see some of the stuff that he's got. I'm gonna probably pick up a few things here that I don't have. Some of the stuff is kind of pricey, but he definitely is willing to work on the price, depending on, of course, if you buy a little bit extra. But yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff here, a bunch of older stuff too. And but yeah, so I'm definitely gonna check out some of what he's got, and like I said, try to show you guys a little bit some of the stuff. Said definitely pause the video if you guys see anything that I end up maybe passing up or seeing something. You're like, oh man, you should have got that. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go through and check some more stuff, some stuff out, and be back here in a little bit. Alright, so this video is not going to be very long. Some of the vendors wasn't here today, which kind of stinks, and I didn't record, get my finger out of there. I didn't record everything as well, so it's not going to be very long, but I will at the end show the stuff that we picked up and I picked up and stuff like that. It was an overall good day, like I said, but like some vendors weren't here. That there's probably quite a few vendors here that usually have a lot of video game stuff wasn't here, and then I didn't, like I said, I didn't record everything, but be back here in just a little while and show you what we picked up. All right, so there you have it. So I just wanted to show a little bit of us walking around and getting some of the stuff or whatever. Some of the vendors didn't really want to be seen, which is, that's fine or whatever. But let's go ahead and get started on some of the stuff that I did get from that day. And we'll start off with a little bit more of the modern stuff, and then we'll work our way down to the older stuff. So there is a couple of sports titles in here. Not that many, but there is a few. But hey, for some of the prices that I picked this stuff up, I'm gonna grab it cheap. Anyways, yeah, NBA Live 14 for the PS4. Did not have this one, so I picked it up, and I believe it was for what I got it for was around 50 cents to $1. So I grabbed it on up. NBA 2K15, also for the PS4. Same deal, about 50 cents to $1. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's do this one first, since it's still another sports title. NBA 2K16. Jordan, my boy Jordan on the front. That's right, for the Xbox One. Now this one, it's let's see. I don't know, this one, if you guys have played it, this is actually a really good one, and I did not have any of these before, so I grabbed them up super cheap. Like I said, 50 cents to $1. Now this one right here, okay, did not have this one, and it's Injustice: Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. So I did have the Injustice one, but I did not have this version of it. So I was really happy to grab this one, and I believe I only got this for like $2. You might see it. You should have seen it in the video. Like I said, I don't know. I was super happy to grab this one. So $2. Yeah, like I said, you've seen some of the stuff. You might have seen it when I was skimming through. Let's see. Next up, okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump down a little bit. Now I do have this one, but it was in a pile, and I'm sure you've seen it in the video. The lady was she had a pile of games, and she was like, "You take them all." I believe it was $10 for the whole stack. So I think it came out to maybe $1. Like I said, I do have this already, but I will either throw it in the trade pile or give it to one of my kids, whoever want it. So next up, BioShock for the 360. I know it's a little glare. There you go. Awesome. And also, this one is brand new. Look at that. Never been opened. See that? Yeah, it still has the Still has a cellophane on it. So super happy to grab this, and got this only for $2 as well. Yeah, $2. BioShock. Now I don't know how many fans of BioShock there is in here. I like the game, the series or whatever, but for $2 for a sealed copy, yeah, super excited about that, man. $2, $2, baby. Next up for the 360, Fallout 3. I don't. Okay, so I had this game. I used to have it. But then I ended up, whenever I got Fallout 4, I ended up getting the code with it. So I didn't have it physically anymore, but now I do have it physical. So that's pretty sweet. Glad to add that one into the collection. Up next, Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. You guys can see that. Yep. And every one of these, I believe I paid $2 for. Every one of these, the ones that I'm showing you right now. And also next up, Halo 4 for the 360. Another one that I only paid $2 for. All right, let's jump over to the PlayStation 3. So some of the games I got from there. Batman, Arkham City. Very awesome game, very awesome game. Picked it up for, my memory's a little bit, but it was either $1 or $2. Because I didn't pay very much for these. Some of these a little bit more, but I believe this one was either $1 or $2. So pretty happy about that one. Let's stick with the PS3 for right now. And some of these might have a little sticker residue on it. I have to get them off. But yeah. Batman, Arkham Asylum. Pretty sweet for the PlayStation 3, of course. And now you see that little sticker there. Yeah, I have to get that off of there. But yeah, pretty awesome grab. These next ones that's coming up, let's go ahead and do these. This is for the OG Xbox. And the first couple, I'm gonna go ahead and get these out of the way because these are some sports games. I do have this one, and it's immediately gonna go in the trade pile unless my youngest son or whatever. I don't see my daughter really wanting to play this or whatever, but my oldest son might. Either way, if not, I'll be throwing it in my trade pile or either on my eBay store and getting rid of this for super cheap. But yeah, Madden 2005 for the OG Xbox. I have it. Probably have a couple versions of it. But I ended up picking it up. Like I said, I believe that it was a part of that stack that the lady said just take. So hey, for super cheap, I just grabbed it. This one I do have as well, but I've got the regular version of it. This one actually has 2 games on it, and I know that you guys have seen this one probably before, but it's NCAA Football 2005. I love the NCAA games. Hope one day we get these back. But it's also got Top Spin on the back of it, which is a pretty decent game. If you like tennis, I mean, I like tennis games. So this one, it was pretty sweet to grab. And it was, like I said, it was the 2 games for 1. So that was pretty awesome. Next up, like I said, we got only a couple of more sports games after this one, maybe 1 or 2. NCAA March Madness 2005. Did not have this one, so that was cool just to add it in. Let's see, up next. Now, if you're a NASCAR fan or racing game period, this was always a pretty good series back in the days. But NASCAR Thunder 2003 got Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the cover of that for the OG Xbox. Like I said, all the ones that I'm showing you right now, all for about $1 a piece, I believe. I know, I'm pretty sure I've got this one. I don't think it's on the Xbox though. I might have it for the PS2, but either way, it's in my collection now. Huge fan of this series. Love this series back in the days. But the Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. Gotta get that sticker off of there. Where's it at? Right there. Gotta get that off of there. But yeah, awesome series, awesome game. I love the Tiger Woods series. I love a good I love a good golf game. I've always enjoyed those. Now up next, these next two, hey, it's a part. These games actually aren't too bad to play. I don't know if you've ever played them before, but I believe I've got the whole little lineup that they had whenever Burger King came out with them. I now have them all, I believe, because I know there's one or two more of these, I believe. But anyways, I'll go ahead and pop these both up at the same time. But it's the Burger King games. So yeah, hey, add them into the collection, man. I have no shame. I'll add them into the collection. It was actually, like I said, those are actually for being free Burger King games or whatever. Whenever I forgot what it was you ordered when you got them or whatever, but you got them for free. For being free games, they weren't really all that bad at all. So happy to add those. And I believe, and like I said, now I believe I have the whole lineup. So that's pretty cool. Platinum Hits version, Disney Pixar Finding Nemo for the OG Xbox. Pretty cool. Did not have this one, so got it in the collection now. Kids will probably enjoy it. Here's one that I do like. I know I've got the first one. I did not have this one, so it's pretty cool to add it. But Amped 2 snowboarding game for the OG Xbox. Hey, I love these kind of games, man. I've always, ever since I was a kid, I've always liked these kind of games. This is a good one. If you have not played it, Amp 2 is a pretty good game. Pretty good game. Let's see. Now, I know I did not have this for the OG Xbox. I know I didn't have it. I'm pretty sure I didn't have it. I will double check on my stuff though, but I'm pretty sure I did not have this one. But Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, pretty good, pretty good. This one actually, I did pay. What did I say? I want to say I paid around $5, $3 to $5 for this one, I believe. This one was not a dollar game that but I did get it. I want to say between $3 and $5, if I remember correctly. So really happy to have added that one into the collection. But I hear the stack's getting pretty big over here. All right, now this one right here, I do remember what I paid for it. And I got a couple of things from this vendor. So when it broke down after the stuff that I got from them, and I believe that Midnight Club edition is what I got that from too. So that's why it narrowed down to what I paid for it. But really happy to grab this one. Such an awesome game. Such an awesome game. But Simpsons Road Rage, yes, yes, yes. And it is complete, has everything in it. As you can see, yeah. Has the manual right there. So awesome, dude. So yeah, I was really happy to grab this. And like I said, it was I believe it was $3 to $5 as well. Like I said, grabbed a stack of them. So happy to be able to add this one in to the collection. Such a great game. I've been looking to get that one back in the collection, and what a good price that I paid for it too. So really awesome to have added that one in. Let's see. Next up for the PlayStation 2, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I'm pretty sure I might have this already, but I will be checking. And if so, my kids will either grab it or I'll put it in my trade pile or throw it on my eBay store. So either one. Let's see. Another series and kind of these kind of games. I love racing games, period. If you've ever heard me talk about it before, I absolutely love racing games. But AV2, ATV2, it's the quad power racing. I don't know. I've always been a fan of these kind of games, the dirt bike games, the racing games, period. These kind of games. I've always enjoyed racing games, period. Let's see, still got a few more here. Another one up for the PS2. Really happy to have this one. I had the disc already, but I did not have the actual case. And I have to check to see which disc I had better or whatever, but I did not have the case. So it was really awesome to be able to get this. And it also has the booklet as well. So I'm really happy about that. Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories. Awesome game, freaking awesome game. And I believe I only paid, yeah, it was in that stack of stuff that I got in $5, I believe is all I paid for it. And that's a really good deal for this game. If you know how much this game goes for, it's a lot more than $5. So really happy to have added that one in into the collection. So let's see what's up next. Now here's another great one, and it's got everything in it too. I will have to replace the outside cover because it's got a little crack, and then this part right here is broken off or whatever, but that's easy to replace the CD cases. But anyways, awesome series. Missed this series, but Knockout Kings for the PlayStation 1 from EA. Really loved this series back in the days. Awesome game. And we're almost done, guys. Almost done. But up next is, now I talked a little bit about this game on Twitter earlier today. Such a great series. Such an amazing series. It's one of the best racing game series, period. Without it, we may not have gotten some of the other great series or whatever. But the Gran Turismo, it is the greatest hits version, but oh well. I now have every Gran Turismo game. Obviously, I used to have this one back in the days, but it's one I've been trying to get back. And I believe it was part of that stack of stuff that I got as well from that one vendor, and I believe it was $3 to $5, which is a good deal, very good deal for this game. It's got everything in it. It's got everything in it. It's got the booklet. There you go, right there. It also has the other. It's got the other. What is it? The reference manual, which is super awesome to have that. It's really good condition as well. And another little free membership stuff or whatever that came in it as well. So complete. The disc is amazing looking as well. The only thing, it's got a little bitty hairline crack right here, which if I've got another double one or whatever that's got the little PlayStation logo like you see in there, then I'll replace it. If not, I'll just keep it like this because, yeah, it's really good shape other than that little crack that's on there. Up next, let's see here. Now, this is not what I paid for this. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that off because that is not what I paid for it. They had $10 little price tag on it, and that is not what I paid for it. In fact, this was also part of that little stack of stuff that I got from that last vendor that I went to, California Games for the NES. And this game, it's great shape too. Great shape. But I think after it broke down was maybe $3 to $5 as well. Like I said, I know some of these was either $1 or $2 or $3 to $5, just depending on how much I bought. But man, great game. Used to have it back in the days. I did not have it in my collection. It's been one that I've been trying to get back, but I wasn't going to pay a lot for. California Games for the NES, even for the Sega Master System and so on, they were all great. But this is the one that I actually grew up playing with, was on the NES version. So really awesome to have that back. And it's got the cool little sleeve with it too. Doesn't have the Nintendo logo on it, but hey, nonetheless, I'll take it. Got one left, and and it's got the manual with it, and I'll show you guys here in a second. But another awesome game, and I did not have it, and I didn't have the cartridge for it, and or anything. I didn't have it at all. I used to have it back in the day, but very glad to have it back in the collection, and that is Columns for the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, however you guys want to call it, where you're from. But it's even got the tab. on it still. Really awesome. Now this one I got, and show you real quick as well. It does have the game's in excellent condition too. Excellent condition. Also has the manual, and it's in excellent condition. It's not beat up at all, as you can see. Really good shape. The case is in great shape. The tab, everything is awesome. So I'm really happy to have added this. But this one vendor that I got this from, I got this and a DeWalt hand drill or whatever, with the case and everything. But the guy wanted, I believe he wanted like, what was it, like $10 for this or something, man. And so, and he wanted, I think it was like $40 for that DeWalt hand drill, which I had been I was been trying to get one of those because I needed another one, and we ended up working out a deal. I ended up getting the DeWalt for like $30 and ended up getting this down to $5. So it was like for $35, I was able to get both of those. And that DeWalt, man, that thing goes pretty pricey. Of course, that's not in this video because it's not a video game related, but I just had to bring it up because I bought both of these from this one guy and got this down to $5 and got that drill down to 30. So 35 total. I was super, super excited about that. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for the pickup video. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, I got another flea market video coming up on September 25th. We'll be going to. That video will not take near as long to make, I promise you. And if I do have any more finds, like yard sale finds and stuff like that, of course, you already know I will be making that. I just uploaded one here. What was it, a week or two ago or something like that? So anytime I find some awesome stuff, I'm definitely going to put it up here for you guys to see. But yeah, hope you guys like the video. Like always, if you aren't subscribed here, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. It really helps out a lot. And yeah, until next time, like always, you guys have an awesome one, and game on.